Alright guys, so if you're like me and you like training in an empty gym, that's great, and lots of times that'll happen, but sometimes you're gonna come in and it's gonna be busy. Your equipment that you're gonna use has been taken, and you feel like you're struggling and you feel like you're gonna miss out on the workout and the gains for that day. Well, today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna walk you through some different variations you can do for exercises. We'll take a look at the squat rack, the bench press, and then the cable machine too, which are all areas in the gym that are commonly taken up when it's busy, okay? We'll look at some different variations and hopefully help you guys on your next day so you can still maximize your workouts even if it's busy. Okay guys, so we're gonna start off with the squat cage. Now, these get taken up a lot in the gym, especially when it's busy, and depending on where you work out, you may only have a couple. So you need to have some alternatives just in case. Now, if we're squatting, that's what we're gonna use as an example in this video. We're gonna sub out the back squat for a goblet squat. The reason why is it's versatile. We can do it at any point in the gym. We're still working that squat pattern, and in fact, we're working the legs even more so with that quad dominant movement, okay? So you come over to the squat rack, you pick up your weight. It's not busy at the moment, but even if the dumbbell area was busy, guess what? We can pick up this weight and go anywhere in the gym where there is space, okay? That's why we're doing the goblet squat, right? So we're gonna grab our weight. It's pretty free in this area right now, so this is where we're gonna do the movement. Now again, when we're thinking about doing those leg dominant movement patterns, you're thinking about squatting, okay? So if we have a back squat in the program, we're gonna think about doing more of a knee dominant pattern. So in this case, the goblet squat's a great option because having that dumbbell in front of us forces our torso to stay upright, and therefore we really simulate closely in that squat pattern to driving the knees forward and up. Now, one thing you may be asking yourself is, well, Luke, I can't overload this exercise nearly to the same extent as I can in the back squat. And yes, you do have a fair point there, but what you can do is you can decrease the rest, you can do more reps, or you can add extra sets. You're still getting a good workout, we're still activating the right muscle groups, just in a different way for that day. All right guys, so you just finished up your squat variation. Now we're moving on to bench press. And as you can see right now in the gym, the bench press area is quite busy. So again, we need to think on the fly here and come up with a solution. Now, hypothetically, in this scenario, we're gonna have this whole area busy too. So you don't have access to your bench area, and you don't have access to the dumbbell area to do any flat bench with an actual bench to rest on. So what can you do? Well, what we can actually do is still use dumbbells, and we're gonna do a floor press with the dumbbells. And so if your gym has a turf area, go ahead and use that, bring the dumbbells over to it. If you don't have a turf area, that's fine too. You can still use the warm-up area, just put a pad down or something to support you. So you're gonna find that area on the turf, somewhere where it's less busy. You're gonna have your weight actually up on your legs, and you're just gonna bring it back to you, okay? I'm gonna set my back flat on the ground, hips tight and in, so I'm not gonna have any arch in my back as I'm doing this. And again, we're simulate that bench horizontal press by still driving up, maintaining that 45-degree angle as we would in a normal dumbbell bench press, and squeezing at the top. So we're still getting that pec major activation, that tricep and that shoulder, except now we just made it mobile and moved it to part of the gym where we can incorporate it with ease. Guys, so I want to show you something with this one, guys. So cable lateral bicep curl, you need both cable attachments here. Now, when it's busy in the gym, oftentimes you're not going to have access to both of these, or even one of these cable machines, for example. It's a very busy area of the gym. So come with me. We're going to talk about a different variation we can do that still gets the outside of the bicep and targets that muscle the way we want it to. So you're going to come over to the dumbbell area. You're going to set up your bench on an incline. Okay. Degrees here. Then you're gonna grab your weight. Now, because we're doing a concentration curl outside, go for a lightish weight, right? We're really trying to hit that bicep. And look at how I position and set myself up, right? You can see that I'm still closely simulating that same movement pattern we did over there, except now I'm just doing it with one arm. I'm still coming to the side, I'm keeping my body weight forward as I'm extending out to the side with my bicep. So same similar movement pattern, now just done with a dumbbell instead of the cable. So guys, there's no excuse not to get in the gym and still hammer out a good workout. You just need to think about what movement is being taken place and then transition that to a different piece of gym equipment. Take that, run with it. See you guys in the next video.